To create resources, I can use this resource manager section also, where I can see all the resources. And here we have this create button. I can click here and type in what I want to create. So it shows the various options. You have application security group and network security group. So I'll be creating a network security group. And this is the resource that I want to use. This is for network security group and this is for application security group. Click on create and that's it. Now I have to provide the subscription and the resource group. I'm using the same resource group and let's name it. Let's say I name it and this is the name. The next thing is the tag. I'm skipping the tag, but just creating the resource. The validation would run. When it is passed, I can create the network security group. Okay, it says that the deployment is complete. I can go to the resource directly from here. And this is the network security group. Let's see the rules that are associated with it. Here you see we have inbound and outbound rules. This is the inbound security rule and this is the outbound security rule. Of course, I can change it and I will change it, but let's look at the other options. Activity log, access control, resource visualizer, etc. I'm not going to talk about right now. Let's enable the inbound security rule. Now you see there are multiple columns. You have priority, name, port, protocol, source, destination, and then action. So priority is which rule would be prioritized before other rules. Now in this case, allow VNet inbound and allow Azure load balancer inbound have been automatically added, and these have 65,000 priority and 65,001 priority. This allow VNet inbound is actually allowing all the resources from within the VNet, and for the second one it is the load balancer. Now let's go ahead and add a rule, and for this rule I'll provide some source. It can be either IP address or IP address range. Now what will I do now is I'll keep it as any, and then source port ranges would also be star, which means all of them. The destination is also any, and the service may be SSH. So let me add this rule, and the priority of this rule would be 100. So this is one rule. It will be added here itself. So it gives you some warning message saying that you are allowing traffic from internet, which is okay. So this is the inbound rule that I have added. Apart from SSH, no other traffic can be filtered using this network security group. The only traffic that would be allowed would be SSH rule, which is on port 22, and it would use TCP protocol. So I have added this. Then we have outbound rule. Now in outbound also it is virtual network and allow internet outbound. So internet outbound is already there by default. Okay, now how do you apply this security group to either VM or to a subnet? We have this network interfaces. I can select a VM and then associate this rule with the VM, or we can associate it to a subnet using this subnet option. Right now I do not have any association, so I can click on this associate and let me associate this security group with 3IAM VNet 1 public subnet 1, and that's it. Now this security group 3IAM VNet 1 NSG has been associated with this subnet. In our case it is public subnet 1. So this is how we can create network security group rules. I'll be creating one more NSG and I'll associate that NSG to VNet 1 private subnet 1. Now to create, of course, I'll have to go back to all resources and I can create another NSG from here. This is the first one, 3IAM VNet 1 NSG, and I'll be creating one more in the same resource group, and I'm naming it as private NSG because I'll be associating this with the private subnet. That's it. Let us create this NSG and then associate the private subnet. Validation is done. Creation has started. Deployment is complete. Let me go to my all resources here, and here I should be able to see the other NSG. I'll have to refresh, and this is the network security group, and now I will associate this with the private subnet. So here I'm clicking subnet and then associate, and then I'm selecting the private subnet, and that's it. So we have created two network security groups. One of them is associated with the public subnet and the other one is associated with private subnet.